Hello, hello, hello. And I am here with the legend that is Terry K. Or Terry. What do you prefer, Terry or Terry K? Because you were Terry K for so long and now you're Terry.
Cherry's fine. I think everyone
Okay.
just used to call me Cherry anyway.
I know. But
I
to
don't think
me,
anyone
you'll
actually
always
ever
be
added
Terry
K.
K. To me, you'll always
Do you
be
know
Terry K. That's what you
the only reason I changed it was because people were either missing the full stop or so they weren't tagging me properly. So I just thought, oh fuck it, I'll get rid of the K.
I see.
It's just easier. So.
Yeah, it is. You can imagine what it's like when they try and tag my name.
I've got
I
to be
mean, some
honest,
people
sometimes
get
when
it,
you
some
come in
people don't.
chats, I'm just like, you're right, Mama, because I'm not fucking typing all that up.
That's all right. I know to look out for Mama when I'm talking to you. And I can't even remember when I became Mama. It just happened.
Oh, it was a
I think
while
you
ago,
I
yeah.
think yeah, I think you may have said at one point, "You're not my mother," and I said, "Yes, I am."
Yeah, I think I said something really inappropriate. And you were just like, Cherry! I'm like, sorry, Mama. I think it just stuck from there.
Probably.
I'm always in trouble.
You are always in trouble, but you're always entertaining. But so anyone that doesn't know Cherry, I don't know where you've been for the last probably 3 years now that I've known you.
Yeah,
Probably about three
yeah,
years.
about that.
About that. But if you don't know
Yeah.
who she is the moderator extraordinaire and hashtag queen.
Oh, fuck.
And
My
she's a very
mental
naughty
issues
girl.
are finally helping.
I know
I'm an
she's a very
angel.
naughty girl. You're an angel, bullshit. Well, we're going to find out whether Terry is an angel or a very naughty girl today, hopefully. We're going to get to
Oh,
know the
fuck.
real Terry. Well, clearly not an angel. She just swore.
Sorry.
Are you
Sorry.
an
I'll stop doing
angel
that.
like look? That's all right. No, it's fine. Are you the angel like what's his name? John Travolta's angel, yeah? That sort of angel.
What?
Oh, you
Who?
haven't seen the film, have you? Have
No.
you not seen the film where John Travolta plays an angel?
No.
No.
Um, hold
He
on. I think I've only seen like one John Travolta movie, and he was in drag.
oh, okay. Which one was that?
Um, it's the musical one. I can't even fucking think of the name of it now.
Oh,
Um,
Hairspray. Hairspray.
yeah, there you go.
The original Hairspray is better.
I don't watch movies. Is it?
Right, so John Travolta plays an angel called Michael, and he's a fag smoking, whiskey drinking, foul mouthed grump.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah, that'd be you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That sort of angel.
Whenever I, whenever I tell my granddad that I'm an angel, he goes, "Yeah, even Lucifer was an angel at one point." I'm just like, oh, thanks. Thanks for having the back, pops. Love you too.
No. Yes, I think me and your granddad would probably get on quite well. No.
Bloody hell.
So, Cherry's nervous about this
Yes,
interview.
Mama.
Yes, Mum.
I'm
Cherry's
shaking.
nervous about this interview
I've,
because this is the first time anyone will have heard your voice.
yeah.
Well, pretty much. certainly for it to go public.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel very honoured
Yeah,
to have this interview
sure.
with you. For sure.
Aw.
For sure. Are you bloody Irish now? For sure.
It comes out sometimes. It does come out sometimes.
No. But I do feel honoured that you decided that, you know, you're going to talk to me and the rest of the channel.
My first time.
That'll be your first, yeah. Oh, we can see how this is going to go. I'm getting hashtags without even saying the words. I'm breaking Cherry's cherry. Anyway,
that was gone a long time ago, Mama.
What was that?
That was gone a long time ago, Mama.
No, I don't want to know. You're meant to be an angel.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Split
No.
the halo back up.
Yeah, tarnished around your ankles. Yeah.
At the moment,
you know, you're not meant to wear your halo as an ankle bracelet or a mini skirt.
Well, that's no fun.
So Cherry, surely Cherry, or Brat, as I call you most of the time. Wait, yeah. Brat, behave. Yeah.
I get that a lot.
Do you? What, for me or other people in
from
real life?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Always from you.
Always from me. Well, if you behaved, I wouldn't have to tell you to behave so much. And you have got a slight reputation as being a bit naughty.
All lies.
All lies. And a bit feisty.
Am I?
Oh, you can
Do
be.
I have a reputation for being feisty?
I think you can. I think you can have that reputation, especially in a certain other person's channel, where you are I'd say the main moderator. And when someone says something you don't like, the language can be quite colourful.
Yes, yeah, it can. Yeah.
Colourful would be a polite way of putting it. I can't repeat some of the things she typed in this chat.
How I get away with it, I don't know.
I don't know either. because he stands up for you. Says, Cherry can do what she wants. I don't argue with her.
She's British. It doesn't mean the same thing, there.
It means exactly the same thing.
It does. Don't tell him. No, I've told him to try it as long as I don't put muggy little in front of it, and then because that means I'm angry and I'm pissed off and I'm being serious. And he,
no.
So he allows me to do what I want.
He pretty much does, doesn't he? I did hear that you took over his Discord to the point where he had to shut it down. Is that true?
No, it's still up and running.
He just don't belong to it anymore.
No, he does. Right, so I kind of in his Discord, I'm a little bit more free to do what I want. So the gifs and the memes and stuff are a little bit, yeah, they can be a bit much sometimes. And yeah, he just ignores it most of the time now.
So for anyone that doesn't know who we're talking about, we are talking about the Glairer.
Troll.
Who the child or the troll, yes, the troll.
The troll, yeah.
The troll, who is a child. But aren't we all? And
No,
he's not everyone's cup of tea, and he's rubbed a few people up the wrong way. But he's always had your back.
Do you know what though? Yeah, he's one of those people that can piss me off more than anyone, but he's also someone that, like, I love more than anyone.
Yeah.
Like, he's honestly one of my best friends, and I get why he rubs people up the wrong way, but
Yeah.
I also think, do you know what? Most of the time he's just fucking joking. Like, everyone just needs to chill out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, his content annoys me at the moment because he just seems to be bitching about other people, which just that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
but that's what he's focusing on at the moment. So
yeah.
I don't particularly
Calling out the
go in there
tragedy
very
pimp.
often. Pardon?
Yeah, calling out the tragedy pimps.
Yeah, but it just like, I just don't see the point. Just leave them to it. They'll drown themselves eventually. I'm not saying I don't bitch about people.
Yeah,
I just don't do it on
will.
the stream. I do it behind the scenes. You do it behind the scenes, no one knows. You know?
Do you know what though? I like that he does it. I like that he kind of gives people a heads up about shitty people though.
Yeah, and there's lots of shitty people on YouTube. There are. Tons and tons of shitty people on
and
YouTube.
The ones that are using victims for like subs and money and stuff like that. I completely agree with what he's doing.
But you could say that about everyone that's covering Johnny Depp, that they're using a victim for subs and money.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I got frustrated during the trial, was people that had never even attempted to look into the case or anything, all of a sudden were like getting more views than people that had been covering it for like 3 years.
Oh no, that frustrated me too. That frustrated me too.
Rob, I mean, I not covered it. He was streaming every day.
Who's that?
Rob's Rules.
Yeah, poor Rob. But to be fair, it made watching the stream on his channel more comfortable because you could have. We had the same people in every day, and you'd have conversations with them.
Yeah.
So it was much cozier. It was easy to have a conversation. Whereas with the bigger channels where they've got millions of people all watching, there's no point trying to have a conversation with the other people in the chat. You're just listening, really.
Yeah.
And occasionally I did pop in there because I do like a couple of the streamers.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Emily D. Baker, but she did cover it before the trial. She covered it a few times before the trial. So she wasn't one of the ones that I tried to jump in on the bandwagon. And so did Ricata, yeah. Ricata sort of covered it a little bit with Tug, didn't he? When he had Tug on with him.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they did, I might be wrong on this, but I think Yellow Flash used to cover it as well. And so they used to all stream together and talk about it.
Yeah, and I understand that Yellow Flash was actually the one that introduced Tug to the trial in the first place. That he was the one, you need to check this out, from what I can understand. So I don't have, but you've now got big channels, and they are huge channels, but they weren't huge channels. I mean, you've got the bloke with the bed.
Also,
Laura Lumber, is it? Laura Lumber hit it big because he
from
did that.
Yeah.
He did that video about the bed and how that happened in the bed.
Yeah.
But people that have been following the case from way back in 2020 and 2019 knew about that bloody knife on the bed. Long time ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't new news.
It amazes me that there are some people that are only just finding out about it, and I'm like about it for years.
Yeah. So, but that's how we met, though, was through the Johnny Depp
yeah,
community, if you like.
I mean, that's why I came onto YouTube.
Yeah. So, and then you got involved in the true crime.
Kind of in the Twitter community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got involved in the true crime community.
I kind of accidentally fell into that, though.
No. But you made friends along the way.
Yeah.
And you've lost friends along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we all do. Shit happens, yeah. But my theory in life is people come into your life for a reason, either a lesson learned or for you to teach a lesson to. Yeah?
Yeah.
And once that lesson is learned, then it's time to move on. But what got you into the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case in the first place? If you feel comfortable talking about it.
I had broken up with my ex at the same time that they kind of broke up.
Okay.
And I'm going to be honest, at first I believed her.
Yeah.
When it all first happened and stuff, I actually believed her because I was going through it as well.
Yeah.
And then all the stuff that she was coming out with, every single time I'd hear her talk about it, less and less made sense.
Right.
So I just started kind of looking into it a little bit deeper, and I realised pretty quickly that she was full of shit.
Well, no, she won't. She left it on his bed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So you'd been through a rough relationship yourself, and you at first were advocating for what you believed to be a victim, and then realised that actually you were advocating for the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when I vaguely remember the news coming out, because I wasn't following the case up until really just before it went to UK courts. I wasn't, really into it, and I wasn't really following their life, if that makes sense. I mean, I've been in love with Johnny Depp since he was in 21 Jump Street, but I realised I've seen a fraction of his movies. Small fraction of his movies.
Yeah, see, I think that's the thing that always used to piss me off, was when people would go, "Oh, you're just a fan." I don't watch movies. I don't fucking. I think I've seen 2, maybe 3 of his movies. Even now, I've not really seen many.
I've seen quite a few more. I've seen more of his movies in the last 3 years than I had seen in the previous 30 years. Yeah, about 30 years.
Yeah, see, I think I've only added 1 extra movie.
Yeah.
Since all this started.
But it's introduced me to some of his work that I'd never seen. I'm like, oh my God, that's quite good. I don't like that. There's quite a few films I don't like that was him. I can't stand. I can't stand his version of Willy Wonka. It's just not right. It's just not right. But then I grew up with Gene Wilder.
That's one of them that I've not seen, but I've not seen the Gene Wilder one either. So
no. So you would have nothing to compare it to?
No.
I mean, it's creepy as fuck. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking.
Isn't it
probably closer to the original
his
story.
version is supposed to be? Yeah.
Yeah.
His version is closer to what was written.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently so. But it's like, oh, okay, you're just weird. But then we're all weird. We're all weird. I mean, we wouldn't be called weirdos if we weren't weird. And I think that's probably why I like Johnny Depp, is he's weird. He doesn't like to conform.
Yeah.
I mean, he walks around with bloody big holes in his jeans and
I like that
pockets hanging off, and you know, and he don't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit. So I could imagine him going to thrift stores to buy his clothes, as they call them over there. Charity shops over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
To be honest.
Yeah. So, or sending someone to the charity shops. I need another pair of jeans that are falling apart.
Could you imagine him walking around? Could you imagine him walking around a fucking charity shop?
I might get to meet him at that stage, because I quite like a charity shop now and again. No. So, Terry,
I don't think I've ever been.
You've never been to a charity shop? Ever?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Get some really good stuff in charity shops.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got loads of stuff.
I don't think there's anything against it. I just don't think I've ever been in there.
It's because you've had enough money to not have to go there.
Most of the time I shop in fucking Primark. So
to be fair, some of the charity shops are more expensive than Primark. I go to charity shop and it's like £6 for a t-shirt. I can get 3 in Primark for that. You know?
I mean, don't get me wrong, Primark shit doesn't last long. It never lasts.
No.
But
no. It does the job. It does the job, innit?
Yeah. I tend to spend my money on shoes.
Yeah. We do live in a throwaway society now, though. Rather than buying quality, we buy shit and throw it away and start again. And that's with everything.
Is that a really TVs don't know.
Pardon?
Is that a really subtle fucking?
No, that's just true life. I mean, even TVs don't last more than a couple of years before the tubes. Well, it's not tubes, but the screen starts doing weird shit. You know. Whereas you used to have a TV last 20 years back in the day when I was young.
I mean, that's the thing with my granddad. Like, he never throws anything away. If he can fix it, he's gonna.
Yeah. But it's a bit more complicated to fix things now. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. And you comparing me to your granddad. Thanks for that.
I didn't mean it like that. See?
I am definitely old enough to be your mother.
Yeah.
Only because I've got a child the same age as you. But I'm not old enough to be your granddad or grandmother.
No, I think Pops is still into Fanta.
Hey?
I think Pops is still into Fanta.
Oh, is he still into Fanta?
TJ.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
They're both a little bit older.
TJ let him down very gently.
What told him that she was married?
Yeah.
Happily married at that. No.
I can't let him loose anywhere.
No. Yes. So for a living, you are you're events planner?
Events coordinator.
Events coordinator. Yeah. So you don't actually plan them, you just make sure they run smoothly.
It's just a really, really fucking posh way of saying I'm a party planner.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what sort of events do you plan?
Pretty much anything. We've done weddings, we've done like press releases, birthdays, Halloween. I'm sick of fucking Halloween at the moment. Any Christmas, anything to do with you needing to host something, but you don't actually want to organise it.
Yep.
That's what we do.
So you work for an events organisation company, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And based in London, but do you hire the venues for them, or you have a venue that you host the things at?
We've got a couple of our own venues, but a lot of people like having a variety. So yeah, we have quite a few different venues that we use all of the time. And then there are some, depending on the situation, that we have to go and hire out, basically.
And coerce people into allowing you to hire them out. Basically.
Yeah. I guess I think that's where I come in. I can butter people up a little bit.
You got that. You got to butter people up. Bit of flirting, yeah.
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 Me?
Yeah, you do sound.
You
Never.
just sound exactly like
my. You sound exactly like a female version of my son. That's why he did so well in telesales. That's why he did so well in telesales. Especially if it's a woman on the phone for him. If it's a woman on the phone, he can sell them anything. If it's a man, he probably hangs up and starts again. Next.
Oh my god. See, I'm down for both, so.
Yeah, he'd probably flirt with a man
no
as well.
Judgment.
No judgment, no. If it's going to earn him money, he'll flirt with a man as well. No. Where was we? I'm distracted. But it's so every day is different, would you say? In your job?
I mean, every event is different because you're dealing with different people.
Yeah.
And each one is special to them for their own reasons. So every event is different, but the job itself is, it's the same thing every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's still more interesting than most jobs because you are like meeting. I'm just saying that even in retail, you meeting different people every day, and some of them are very nice.
That's my favourite part of the job.
Meeting different people.
Yeah, we get a few Karens every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, some are really nice and some are absolutely horrible. And do you manage to bite your tongue when you get a Karen, or do you Karen back at them?
I need a lawyer. So I fucking hell. Put me on the fucking spot now. Most of the time it's under my breath and just kind of smile nicely and then call him a twat as I walk away. But sometimes but sometimes
customer service is fun, people. Customer service is fun.
Yeah, I do argue with them.
I love the one.
I don't have the temperament for it, I don't think.
I love the one a few weeks ago that told me good luck in finding a new job, and I felt like saying, "Oh, thank you, I'm looking for a new one," but I didn't have the guts to say that. I just smiled nicely and
Oh
watched
my
them walk
God,
away.
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Threatened my job because I wouldn't give him a refund because he didn't have a receipt.
Oh,
It's
for
like,
fuck's sake.
I know. I'm like, he's like, good luck finding a new job, and he walked away, and I'm like, smile nicely. Well,
Good
might
luck
hand you
getting your
that
fucking refund, you little prick.
Well, yeah. So, but yeah, you get
Do you
people
know
like
what
that.
though? I don't understand people who are just going to do shit like that and then still expect to get what they want. Because
Yeah,
I'm really stubborn, and if you talk
yeah,
to me like shit, you aren't going to get what you want.
I agree.
But I'm going to do
I
everything in my
agree.
power to make sure you don't.
I agree. I'm pretty much like that as well, and it really annoys me when someone overrules me. Really annoys me. But yeah, no, I have that same attitude. Treat me like a piece of shit, and I won't do anything for you. Treat me nicely, I'll do it. Go out of my way and do as much as I can for you. You know.
It's like, for
You know,
example,
there are other
right?
people. There are other
So
people that I would give a
recently
refund
we
without
were doing a
receipt.
wedding, and
Go on, carry on.
yeah. So recently we were doing a wedding, and it was for two vegans. And
Yeah,
the groom's dad just kept saying to me, "Please, can we put steak on the menu?" But I couldn't do that because the people that had hired me were the vegans. So I had to go by their rules. So
yeah,
what I actually managed to do was sneak to him and be like, "Look, I can't tell them to put steak on the menu, but what I can do is get the chef to cook it if some meat happens to show up."
right. So he brought his own steak with him.
So he bought his own steak in.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But technically, I didn't do anything wrong because I didn't order anything.
No, no. But I mean, I think it's talking about vegans, and they're dictating to all their guests that they have to have a vegan menu, and that winds me up when
Yeah,
people dictate
yeah,
what you should be able to do and shouldn't be able to do.
yeah.
It does my head in. It really does do my head in. If you want to be a vegan. That's fine. Go and be a vegan all you want. But I am eating my bacon sandwiches, and you can't tell me not to. You know. Personally,
See,
I don't eat
that's the
steak.
thing. I'm basically a vegan, but I don't class myself as vegan.
Mm,
But I eat a lot of vegan food. But
yeah,
if I want a burger or a hot dog, I'm gonna go and have it.
yeah. So you eat mostly a vegan diet, but sometimes you crave meat.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
the
is that
reason that I
mostly after
stopped
you've been
being vegan
drinking a
was
bit?
cookies.
Cookies? Oh, of course, because I put butter in them.
Yeah, yeah, and eggs.
So you're a cookie monster, are you?
Yeah, that is my one weakness is cookies. But
Are,
vegan
are they
cookies
special
suck.
cookies?
They are so
Are,
bad.
they are they special cookies?
I'm gonna need my lawyer. But sometimes. Fucking
Before we
hell.
went live, I did say she can plead the fifth, but it doesn't exist in this country. So she's just going to keep coming out with, I'm going to need my lawyer.
Fucking hell.
You're just presuming I meant something illegal. I could have meant that they had special favours. You know, like, do you buy like the
Yeah,
posh
okay.
ones? Like, do you buy the ones from Waitrose or do you buy Tesco value ones? You know?
I'll buy the ones from the guy down the road.
Oh, what bakery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hang on. Now I'm confused. The special ones from the guy down the road, yeah?
Yeah. Still coming soon.
Oh, dear me. Oh, you do make me laugh. You do. Okay. But, I think you make us all laugh with your comments, to be fair. You also make us groan. And you also make me go, Kerry, behave.
Yeah, I don't know why. I get that a lot from everyone. Have you seen the way that Keely says my name?
No.
She's
How does
always saying,
Keely
like,
say your
oh
name?
my God, Cherry.
Cherry. Yeah, but
Well, what the fuck did I do now?
Keely pretends to be prim and proper. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think she is either.
She does blush
Naughty
really
little
easily,
minx.
though. She does blush really easily, though. No. I don't think
I just
Keely
love
likes me.
reaction.
After I jokingly said, and before they even knew they were a couple, I jokingly said that there was a space in my bed if Gary was coming to the UK. And I don't think she's liked me since then.
Oh, no. Keely likes
I didn't
everyone.
know they were a couple. I've behaved myself since. I have behaved myself since. I'm very careful what I say around him now. No. He's a cutie. But no.
Gary is a sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart.
He is a sweetheart. Yeah. Sweetheart. He's a little petal.
You know when you said I had to tell you you're being too common.
Oh, am I doing it now? Okay.
He's
Put
a
my
petal.
phone voice back on, shall I? My little petal.
My little petal. Mind you, that's more a northern saying a little petal, isn't it?
Is it?
No, I think so. It's like when they say love all the
say it
time.
around here.
Do they?
Yeah, but I do it
You've
all.
been Have you been invaded by the northerners?
Or sweetheart. Or sweetheart.
Sweetheart, yeah.
Your little sweetheart.
Sweetheart, darling. Love is more up north, though.
You're right, love. You're right, love. In it, bruv.
Treacle. That's more London. Treacle.
Yeah, that's a northern thing, though, isn't it? Treacle.
No, Treacle's London.
Is it?
Yeah. Treacle's definitely London.
People say treacle. Maybe it's...
Well,
No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
No, say it now.
I was going to say, maybe it's an old London thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's from before my time, darling. It's from before my time.
Oh, fuck, I'm in trouble again. I think I'm getting disowned.
I was only born in London. I weren't raised there, so I can't, I don't know, to be honest with you. But you've lived in London all your life.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I've lived in South London my whole
All
life
my
as well.
life. Ah.
All my life.
Well, maybe it's more East London then.
Maybe.
Cockney, innit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm southeast
Southeast.
because I'm southeast.
Southeast, yeah.
Shut up.
So I say it's southeast.
Southeast.
Yeah, south
Yeah,
east.
Gav.
For those that don't talk common like what we does.
Yeah, you know. Learn to speak proper like what we does.
Yeah, exactly, innit? It makes me laugh when
Innit,
Kerry
Gav?
says I'm talking. It makes me laugh when Kerry says I'm talking posh when I say bath and path. I ain't posh.
That's because they're Northerners.
But Kerry isn't. She lives like an hour away
She
from
isn't.
me.
She's Brummy. Isn't she Brummy?
No, she lives Northamptonshire now, but I think she's originally from Leicestershire, so it's not Midlands, isn't it?
Listen, anything north of the water, north of the M25 is north to me.
Well, I'm north to you then.
You're a Northerner.
I'm a northerner, apparently. I don't think so. Somehow, I don't think so.
No, I don't
And it's south. And it's south of the Watford Gap. I don't know where the Watford Gap is though. I have to Google that. It's not in Watford. I know that much.
Watford's not really London either, though, is it?
No, but it's closer to London than I am. But I sound more Londoner than I sound more of a Londoner than I do anything else.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely sound like you come from by me.
Mhm. But I don't. I come from Buckinghamshire.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I was born in London. I moved here when I was 18 months old. But my dad was a Londoner. And my mum was Irish.
Yeah,
But I can't do an Irish accent to save
my
my
dad
life.
was from Cork.
Yeah. And my mum was from
I'm not doing it right
Tipperary.
now.
What?
It's funny because when I get annoyed, the Paddy comes out for sure.
For sure. For sure.
Fucking Paddies. Do you see what I mean?
See, because we're Irish ancestry, we can take the piss out of Irish people, can't we? And get away with it.
We can.
You know, I am second generation Irish. You're second generation Irish.
To be sure.
To be sure. To be sure.
Yeah.
I used to love all the Paddy and Murphy jokes. You know, Paddy and Murphy on a building site. Them ones. Paddy falls down hole.
Funny enough, I don't think I've heard many of them.
Yeah. Paddy and Murphy on a building site. Paddy falls down a hole, shouts to Murphy, "Murphy, call me an ambulance." Murphy replies, "Paddy is an ambulance. Paddy is an ambulance."
Oh my God. Fuck you now.
Hey, I'm allowed to say these jokes. I'm 3/4 Irish, okay?
Oh.
I'm allowed to take the piss out of Irish people because I'm 3/4 Irish.
The thing is, I do as well, but only to other fucking buddies.
Well, that's it, isn't it? And they do. They all take the piss out of themselves. Because they know not to take life too seriously. And that's my motto in life. Do not take life too seriously.
I was trying to explain to someone the Irish way of life a couple of months ago, and it's basically work hard and then drink.
Yeah. Not all of them are drinkers. Let's not tarnish them all with the same brush. But they do like to go down the pub and have a good sing-song. They do like to go down the pub and have a good sing-song. So,
yeah.
And they like to drink tea.
Especially on St. Paddy's.
And they do. I don't think that Irish in Ireland celebrate St. Paddy's as big as they do in America.
Not as big as they do in America, but in my granddad's town, for sure they do.
Yeah, but it's not. Like, it's not the same as it is in America.
And then it's go to the pub. No,
they don't have the big parades and turn their bloody rivers green. I mean, what the fuck's that about?
Oh, I've got no fucking clue. Phony. Oh, in Ireland, when I'm over there.
Yeah.
When I'm over there, it's mass and then straight into the pub, and then it's just singing paddy songs all fucking day, and then getting into bar fights.
That does tend to be the men more than the women. So, I from my experience,
I'm like the women fucking throw down and all.
Yeah, but to my experience from Irish family is the mother tends to be at home cooking and cleaning still. It's still very old-fashioned in them ways, or it was 30 years ago. I don't know. I don't go to Ireland anymore. I haven't been for a long time. Must get back. They've still got family over there, but shit happens, innit? But
I'm over there quite a lot.
So, but your family's from Cork, mine was from Tipperary, so they're quite close.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fairly close. So, but my family lived in the middle of nowhere, and it was a 2-hour walk into town.
Yes.
So
I have to walk 2 miles to get internet access.
And that's nowadays.
This is why I don't come over there very often.
But yeah, I mean, I love spending time in Ireland. I did. My grandparents had a house with a great big plot of land, and we just spent all day running around in a overgrown garden with a car. I think he had at least 2 abandoned cars in the bushes. You know, I've been there for God knows how long.
Mama 2022. Yeah, it's a very different way of life when you come from London and then you go to Ireland.
Yeah.
Even now, it's still kind of a culture shock every time I go there.
Yeah. The same here. But again, it depends whereabouts in Ireland. If you live in one of the big cities like Dublin, it's not going to be that much of a culture shock. But when you're living out in the sticks, it is.
I mean, the closest town to my granddad is Cork, but he lives quite far away from there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yes, but it's still like I said, the big cities are probably catching up with our big cities, but the actual smaller parts, they're but then they're probably the same as like the countryside in the UK. You know, very much everyone knows everyone. Everyone knows everyone's business.
Yeah,
you know,
It's like time stands still over there. It's really weird.
Yeah, yeah. But it's nice. It is a nice, refreshing break, and I really do need to go over there again. I mean, I've got, like I said, I've still got family over there. I've got a really cool auntie over there who is, she was my mum's youngest sister, so there was quite a big age gap between her and my mum, but she's still very active, and she's a biker, and and she's proper nuts, absolutely fucking bonkers, and I love her. But
Yeah.
after my mum passed away, we sort of separated a lot. Things happened, shit happened. Stepdad was a bastard and told lies, and as a result, we sort of like haven't really been close since. But I do want to get back over there. I would like to. My kids have never been over, and I think they deserve to. Yeah, I think they deserve to go over and see what's what over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I've not. Like I said, I've not been over there in over 30 years. Not since I was a teenager. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've had.
Carry on.
No,
hello.
Go ahead.
No, carry on.
I finished, I think. Honestly, I don't remember half of what I'm talking about. I'm in a very special place right now.
That would be your medication, yeah?
Yeah.
As Harley likes to call it.
I'm very medicated right now.
I have to say that Fanta was very disappointed that she didn't get to meet you while she was over here.
So am I. I love Fanta so much.
I think you may have made a bigger effort though if Harley had come with her.
Hush now, Mama. That's not the point. Hey, Harley. Sorry, behaving.
No, you're okay. You're okay. I mean, you flirt with a lot of the guys.
I'm not going to say the word, I promise.
Good. You flirt with a lot of the guys, but you flirt with him more than the rest.
I just like the fact that he goes bright red.
I know. He goes, oh, shucks.
No, Harley's a sweetheart.
He's not. He's divorced.
Oh, is he now?
Not a sweetheart. What?
He's divorced.
Yeah, from me. Even though we didn't get married. We divorced before we got married. The wedding's off forever. Nah.
Oh.
No. But you dream of moving to America, don't you?
I'm actually going through trying to get legal status over there at the moment. But it's taking fucking forever.
Yeah. You got to find a job to take you on over there as well, haven't you? To get that.
So when I originally was going to move over there, I had a job offer and I had a working visa and everything was set up. And then COVID hit and everything just kind of went to shit. And I decided that I was still going to move over there anyway. But I got basically told it would be better if I tried to get citizenship first.
But
I'm kind of at a point now where I think just move over there, get a job, get a working visa myself, and then see how it goes.
Yeah, but I think you have to.
I mean,
okay, so I think you have to have a job offer to get the working visa in the first place, don't you?
You can just go over there, and if you get a job, you can apply for the working visa, but you have to do it within, I think it's 60 days.
Okay. I don't know, because it must be easier than getting over here then, because you have to have the working visa to even enter this country, if that makes sense, as far as I'm aware.
No, you can come over and get, because that's what I think Ari was doing. Is he was looking for a job while he was visiting Kiwi.
I'm not sure. I thought it
and
was
they were
that's what.
applying for the working visa, and then his time ran out, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you have to apply for the working visa before you enter the country. I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
It might be different. I know you have to have. One of the things I know you have to have over there, which I don't right now, is insurance. You have to have health insurance.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Which is why I wouldn't move to America. I'm quite happy with the NHS.
Yeah.
So, whereabouts would you want to live in America?
I honestly don't get, because for ages I thought New York, but then I'm thinking that's too much like London. There's no fucking point in moving halfway across the world to move to the same city.
Yeah.
So anywhere's going to be new. So anywhere.
Anywhere. But not in the middle of sticks, surely. Not hashtag 2022.
I mean, I don't really mind. I really don't care if it's a quiet little town, as long as I can work and live. I don't really give a shit.
I mean, there are areas of America where there are very few jobs, so ideally you wouldn't want to move there, because obviously you need to be able to get a job to stay there.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I'm also down for doing any job. Like, I don't have to do what I'm doing now.
So you'd muck out pigs, would you?
Yeah, I mean, my granddad owns a sheep farm, and I used to work on that. So.
Oh, fair enough. You ain't afraid of hard work.
No.
No.
I used to call it child labour, but he called it skill building.
Child labour or slave labour? Which one?
Child labour, because I was a child.
But did he pay you?
No, only in hugs.
Slave labour as well. But that's the way of life. I mean, your granddad's Irish, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So it's the way of life. The family, the kids help out. You know, that's the way it is. I mean, my mum practically raised her younger siblings. You know, because that's what you did.
Whose fucking size are you?
What?
Whose fucking size are you on? You're supposed to be saying, no, they shouldn't have made you do all this stuff as kids.
My aunt wanted to take me over to Ireland after my mum passed away and marry me off to a farmer out there. And I'm like, not a bloody chance. I am not a farmer's wife. I have to work too hard. Just keep a nice house and, you know, cook the dinner and a bullshit to that. No, thank you very much. Not a chance. I'm a lazy fucker.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make a very good housewife.
No. And you haven't got kids?
No.
Do you want them?
Not really. If I'm being
Good.
completely honest.
Don't have them. They're horrible. They turn into miniature you.
You know what? I love
Other
kids.
people's children?
I just like giving them back.
Yes.
I like giving them
best
back.
way. It's the best way. They turn into horrible people just like you. You got to think about it. They eventually become just like you.
Oh, fucking hell. Nobody wants that.
Exactly. Remember what you was like as a teenager? And your child is going to be that but worse. I mean, I was a good girl as a teenager, and my kids are
any worse.
No, if people really want to have children, let them have children, but I don't encourage it. So you get a lot of love from children, but you get a lot of hate as well, because you lay down the rules and they don't like them.
Yeah, see, I was a little shit for.
Yeah,
Well, I
can imagine. What would you think you ever grow out of being a little shit? Hey, I'm getting revenge. I've been watching your comments lately, madam.
I'd have no idea. I've been hacked, Mama. I don't know what's going on. It's a soccer camp.
You made TJ laugh so much with one of your comments the other week, last week I think it was, that she had to mute herself, and she hasn't done that for a long time. And she was ready to take that comment to work because she was ready to take that comment to work because apparently someone she works with is very petite as well. It was something about falling off a skirting board, I think it was.
You break your neck by falling off the skirting board.
Yeah, that's
and
the
then
one.
You get the worst bad luck because you walk under black cats.
Yeah. I'm watching you, madam. I'm watching you. You're not too old to be put over my knee and given a good spanking, but you'd enjoy it too much. So that's why you're not getting it.
Hi. Why does no one ever want to punish Quit.
So I still don't think you are as naughty in real life as you make out in chats. I think you're actually quite a sweet, innocent young lady, really.
Okay, so a lot of the fucking stupid shit I do is actually real. And yeah. Uber drivers hate me.
Have they banned you from the app yet?
You know what? There's this one. I guess he just kind of either works around the area that I work at or he lives there. But he's one that nearly always picks me up, and he just side eyes me the whole time. And he always just concentrates on the road now because he knows I'm probably gonna be getting naked at some point. So
is this the one? Is this the one you flashed? Is that the one you flashed?
I really needed to take my bra off. I couldn't help it. It was so uncomfortable. And I didn't think of like the under the t-shirt taking it off. So yeah, I just stripped naked and topless. And he stared at me like I had just beaten up a puppy. It was the worst thing in the world. I don't think it helped that it was really cold and my nipples are pierced either. So he couldn't help but look directly at them.
Oh,
Yeah.
The poor man, you traumatized him for life.
Listen, he just needed to be thankful I didn't need to take my jeans off.
Oh dear. Was he Muslim or?
I'm not sure.
No.
Possibly.
I
hope not.
So you may have seriously offended him because of his faith.
Oh my god. See what I'm saying? I'm such a fucker. I do stupid shit like that all the time. It's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but you're normally under the influence of alcohol at that time, aren't you?
As well as many other things, but yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we need to get you in rehab.
Go quiet there, Mama.
Maybe we need to get you in rehab.
Rehab is for quitters. Oh god.
But, yeah. Rehab for quitters, yeah. To be fair, it didn't do Amy Winehouse any good, did it?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? What?
I'm not that bad. I'm not on Amy Winehouse levels anymore. I just strip naked in Ubers, apparently.
So when you go out, where do you like to go out? Proper clubbing or just bars or house parties?
Well,
or what?
because I work in clubs, I tend to really like dive bars, like pubs, like Withies.
Right.
I love a good Witherspoons.
Wetherspoons. Now, was it you that said I didn't think
the only
Wetherspoons
problem with them is the fucking toilets.
Yes. Well, the reason people go to Wetherspoons, it's a cheaper alcohol, isn't it? The only reason people go to Wetherspoons is it's cheap alcohol.
Nothing.
What?
Yeah. You can get lashed for absolutely fucking nothing.
But the problem is the toilet's either down a flight of stairs or up a flight of stairs. All the fucking time. Every Wetherspoons I've been into,
in my local,
up a flight of stairs or down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, every time.
And it's not good. It's not good when you're pissed and wearing heels. It's fucking impractical. Why'd they do it?
Like the other night, I was in 5-inch fucking heeled boots, and it was just fucking impossible. I had to take them off.
And how high did the boots come?
They're like just above the knee.
Oh.
But I think they're supposed to be thigh boots, but I'm 5'6", so they look shorter on me, I think.
Well, no, 5'6" is probably average nowadays. Women and men are getting taller.
Nothing.
I'm short. I like being short though. I just don't like being the constant reminder that I'm short. It gets annoying. But yeah, I hear it all day at work, and then I come home and I get it at home, and then I go on stream and I get it on stream. It just gets boring. It really does. Come up with something new. Anyway,
okay, so is that a hint to come up with better jokes, or just to stop in general?
Just to stop in general.
Okay.
It does get boring, It's like, oh, whatever. I mean, I take the piss out of my
Yeah.
own height. Yeah. So it don't bother me really. It just gets boring. I mean, your comment about the skateboard was quite original. It was quite funny, but you know, it was also. Oh, for God's sake, don't you start. I could rely on you to say other things. I could rely on you to say other things. I didn't need you to join in the short person jokes.
But at the time, the conversation was flowing that way.
I can rely on you to say other things that make me go, Terry, behave. But you weren't. You were joining in with the crowd. Stand out from the crowd like you normally do. Peer pressure. Come on, you're better than that. Right. So, you've heard of Desert Island Discs. You live in the UK. Even if you've never listened to it, you've heard of the phrase, yeah?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Right. So, if you were stuck on a desert island, what 3 pieces of music would you want with you?
Probably Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Good choice.
Do you know what? I really don't know.
No one likes this question.
Yeah.
But you've watched me chat a conversation with you knew this was coming, so you have to get you should have prepared. You've had months to prepare, been saying, I want to chat with you, I want to chat with you, I want to chat with you for months and months and months. So you should have been prepared.
Peer pressure. To be fair, we only just confirmed this like a week ago.
Not even that.
Do you know what though? My music taste is very eclectic.
Snap.
So it's really, really hard for me to narrow down.
Mm-hmm.
I always just go for Bohemian Rhapsody because no matter what mood I'm in, that will put me in a good mood.
Yeah, even though it's about someone killing someone.
That's not the point. It's don't make it go dark, Mama.
I don't think anyone actually listens to the lyrics of that song.
Not anymore. I don't know.
What genre of music
do you go to most?
What genre of music do you go to most?
I put probably rock music or rap.
Rock or rap? Good combination.
Yeah.
Fucking weird combination, but then Fanta's combination is pretty much the same. She's grunge or Eminem. I mean, I don't understand how she goes from grunge to Eminem. You know?
Well, to be fair, though, they collab a lot.
Right.
Like, rock and rap have always kind of done collaborations. So, I guess that's why.
I just don't see it. I think of rap as crap, but there you go. I've
feel
literally called it. What?
I feel attacked.
You feel attacked. No, it's everyone's choice. I do think Eminem is a genius with his lyrics, but I'm not into rap unless it's PJ and Duncan, aka Anton Deck.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Jog on.
It's hilarious.
Jog on. Drop me out. Fucking hell.
Jog on. I haven't heard that in years. Jog on.
Fuck off.
How old are you?
You fucking muppet. Oh, God.
Do you hang around with a lot of older people because you're using old phrases? Jog on and you fucking muppet.
No, I don't.
That's my generation. That's my generation.
I do. Do you know what? It's. I think the youngest person that I hang out with is probably around 35. I've just always got along with older people.
And so that's why you hang around in our stream. It surprises me that we've got you and you've got Lily. I think that I think Lily's younger. Yeah, Lily's younger than you. But most of the other people are middle-aged people.
Yeah.
Fanta denies being middle-aged, but she's middle-aged, no matter what she says. Mentally, she's 12.
I've just always
but
hung around with older people. Like even when I was, like even in my teenagers, I'd be hanging out with like mid-20s.
Yeah. Do you find people your own age idiots and annoying?
I mean, that's a bit rough, but yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Kinda. No. Kinda. Yeah. Kinda. Well, you're from the age of the what do you call them? I mean, it's the millennials anyway, isn't it? You're on the age of millennial, but it's those hipsters. Hipsters is your age group, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just a few months. I'm like 6 months away from being Gen Z.
Yeah. Yeah. Because my boy,
sure if I was
my
born
boy
6 months
just
later. Yeah. I'm on the cusp.
Yeah. But it's that.
And I get annoyed by it. The snowflakes.
You're not in.
I get annoyed.
You're not into your what's it called, avocado on toast, no?
I do like that.
Fucking hipster.
But no, I'm not like one of those fucking weirdos about it. No.
She's a hipster, everyone. You've heard it here. She's a hipster.
Oh, fuck off. I knew I was going to fucking regret this shit.
She likes avocado and toast. That makes her a hipster. Sometimes. Oh dear me. I don't know how you like that stuff. It tastes like soap.
What fucking soap have you been eating?
Toast. Mangoes and avocado taste like soap. Both of them do.
What? supposed to be the stone one. Fucking hell.
Right. Each their own, but you can keep that shit away from me. And it's just greeny brown sludge. Why would you eat that shit?
I mean, I'm not fanatical about it or nothing.
Do you read books, Kerry? Do you read books?
That question seemed very pointed. But yeah, I do.
You do. So, what is your favourite book?
I prefer reading. I actually really, really like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Okay. Cool.
I'm kind of, yeah, I like horrors.
You like horrors.
So a lot of Stephen King and Dean Koontz and that kind of stuff.
They're horrors, but in more of a mental, make you think horror than I'm gonna.
Yeah, they're like thrillers.
Yeah.
As opposed to like slashers. Yeah.
So she has got a brain, people. See, she's got a brain. She can read.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, there's a lot of people that don't even read books. That's why I asked, do you read books, before I asked what your favourite book is. Because there's a lot of people say I don't read books.
I grew up with grandparents that were, if you have time to watch TV, you have time to read a book, or you have time to do a project, or you have time to figure out how to fix this, or do you know, like I remember being 8 years old and asked to paint my bedroom in Ireland, and he was like, well, I'll buy the paint for you and you can figure it out. And I was 8.
That's good.
But
that's good.
You know,
it's teaching you independence.
That's what I say by child labour.
Yeah, but it's teaching you independence. I mean, the only reason my kids wouldn't be allowed to paint their room when they were 8 is because they make a fucking mess of it. They'd have more paint on the floor than they did on the fucking walls.
I did make a mess of it. Like I couldn't cut in and do straight lines like the skirting and all that kind of stuff properly. And he just went to me in because I asked him to fix it for me, and he just went, "Well, no, next time you just do it better."
And can you now cut in and paint straight lines?
Yes, that's not the point.
Hey, at least you won't get you to hang wallpaper.
No, that's a good point.
She feels like she's had a hard life. Oh, shall I get that little violin out?
No, it's just when I think that's the thing with people my own age.
Yeah.
Is I hear their stories growing up, and it was all my mum did this and my mum and my dad did that for me and all of that, and I didn't have that. I was literally raised to do shit by myself, and so I don't really have anything in common with people my age.
Yeah. I mean, my kids have a similar sort of idea in life that they don't hang. I say they don't hang around with people their own age. They've got a couple of friends their own age, but most of or particularly my oldest son, most of his friends are older. But he always never fitted in. I don't know if you felt that way. You never fitted in.
I still don't think that half the time.
Yeah. But we live in a fairly wealthy area in my town, but I'm a single parent on low income.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you know, I just luckily got social housing, so I can afford to live here.
And that's the other thing. Like I grew up in council houses on estates and stuff like that in South East London. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I work, it's all Soho and like the city and stuff like that, and I just don't really fit in there.
No. But
That's why I use my telephone voice.
Do you hate not fitting in, or do you quite like the fact that you don't fit in?
I've always kind of liked that I don't fit in. I kind of love that I'm a little bit different to everybody else, but it does make it where it's obvious sometimes.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I think, especially if you've gone to a school where other people are better off than you, and they've all got like this, because you've grown up in an age where all your peers would have had mobile phones at school. Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And if you don't have the best phone, everyone else has got an iPhone and you've got a cheap phone, it's another reason for them to tease you.
Yeah, see, I never really got any of that. Because I wasn't never in school. Do you know what I mean?
But yeah.
Yeah, because I was always out with the older kids. Like all the ones that I hung out with, they weren't in school anymore. So I just didn't go to school because I was with them. Doing stupid shit and stuff I should have not been doing, but I just got bored with people my age and being in school. So I just didn't go. Didn't do it.
But you still managed to complete school eventually.
Yeah.
And you're working in a good job.
Eventually, yeah.
And you're working a good job.
Yeah.
And you got a good life.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you can afford to live in London. Yeah. The fact that you can afford to live in London and go out is amazing. You've got to be earning a few pennies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty penny.
Pretty penny. Yeah, pretty penny. So I mean, you've done well for yourself, even though you hated school and you didn't go.
Yeah.
That is not, children don't follow Cherry's example though, because not everyone that doesn't go to school does well for themselves. Mind you, not everyone that goes to school does well for themselves either. But it worked for you.
I think that has a lot to do with my grandparents. You know what I mean? And being like, read a book, don't watch a movie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember when I was learning to read, like my grandma used to just sit me down with a dictionary and make me copy it because she got told my handwriting was really bad. So she just made me keep writing out all this shit to try and improve my handwriting. And it was just, so it was being raised by this old Irish couple, I think, that did it.
Yeah. 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 And you were probably too bright for school, which is why you got bored.
I mean, I passed all my exams when I was 15. So that's, I think, a year early.
Yeah, it is a year early.
Yeah.
So she was too bright for school. That's why she got bored. So.
Which is surprising because I never went.
Yeah. I mean, it's changed now anyway. When I did my GCSEs, it was 70% coursework, so you would have failed if you tried to do GCSEs when I was doing them. Because you weren't at school, so you didn't do your coursework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just really good at test taking, I think.
No. I would do better at school now than I did when I was at school, put it that way. And it weren't that I didn't go to school, I just didn't like school. Hated school. But that's because I was bullied.
I think most people hate school. Like
Yeah,
everybody's going through nasty shit. Everybody's just mean to each other and grumpy and
yeah, yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, unless you're Miss Popular.
but see, I was the kid at school that I didn't really have a group at school. I was kind of
Yeah,
cool with everyone. But I would have totally been like, if I had been at school with you, if you were being bullied, I would have been the one fighting with the ones bullying you.
right. So you were one of them sort of people.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. No, I belong to the reject crowd. There was four of us that no one
Oh,
wanted to hang around with.
that's my group.
There was four of us that no one wanted to hang around with. We were the rejects. But we got on. We had fun, and I'm still occasionally in contact with one of them nowadays. But the other two, I haven't heard from for years. No, one I did catch up with a
Yes.
few years ago. But one of them I can't even track down. I've tried finding her, but can't find her. She don't seem to have a social media life at all. It's weird in this day and age.
All right.
I've
Yeah,
tried. I've
some
hunted.
people do that though.
I mean, the fact is, she could have got married and
Like
changed her name. I'm never going to find her. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, the thing is, I've only really got like Twitter. I don't, and Discord. I don't have like Facebook. I used to. I used to have Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all that, and I just got rid of it all.
Well, I think a lot of youngsters have, and I think it's become a middle-aged person social media now.
Yeah.
So, both of my boys have got accounts on there, but they don't use it. The only time my eldest son uses it is to advertise his business. So he uses it as an advertising platform, you know. I don't think my young. What's that?
Shilking.
Shilking.
Yeah,
Oh,
shilling
this
his
is.
business.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, he runs storage units and has to advertise that they're for sale, for up for rent, and they're always selling dodgy stuff because people leave stuff behind and don't pay their rent.
Yeah.
You know.
Isn't there like a TV show or something about that?
Yeah, there is. I think he advertised like a whole bar set up one day, and the person, because they hadn't paid the rent, and and the person that it belonged to, oh, that's mine. You can't sell it. Pay your rent then. Pay your rent. You can have it. You ain't paid your rent for 3 months. It's not yours anymore. You know. So, I mean, yeah, and he's yeah. But that's the way it works. You know, you store your stuff. You don't pay your rent. The stuff no longer belongs to you. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But they weren't impressed that they were selling that off all their bar equipment. Like a mobile bar with alcohol and everything. Oh fucking, the whole lot.
Tell you what, some of that gear is really fucking expensive though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Should have paid her rent, shouldn't she?
Yeah. Fuck hell.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there is programs about that. It's mainly in America, I think. I think it's called Storage Wars. So I used to watch that on daytime TV
Oh, I
when I
don't
was
know.
bored. Yeah,
I
Storage
think
Wars. They go and bid on it.
I think it's just something my granddad watches, and I've just noticed that it's on sometimes.
Yeah, it's quite interesting what people store in these facilities. I tell you, some of them are a bit weird. I can imagine your one. I can imagine what you would have stored in
Oh
your
God.
facility. I think
Oh my God.
it'll be like I was going to say it'll be like a Ann Summers shot, but no, I think it'd be more hardcore than that.
Yeah, that's. Do you know what? It's really funny because that's one of the things I'm worried about moving to the US about. Because do I take all that stuff with me and get dirty fucking looks, or do I just buy the new stuff when I'm there?
I'd buy the new stuff when you was there. You really don't want.
A lot of
You
stuff
do
to
really
replace.
don't want them X-raying your suitcase with that stuff in.
Like, I really don't need them going through the variety of butt plugs. I really don't need that shit. But there's a lot of it to replace.
We'll ship it over. Put it in a shipping container. Just take the batteries out. You're not allowed to send batteries.
I'll send it to Harley. He'll be all right with it.
Imagine if you open that
box.
Be
my middleman.
Oh my.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh, Harley. Love you, Ray.
Don't send it to Santa. I should have a heart attack.
Oh, I don't know, I think Santa's got that little secret something about her.
Nah, yeah, she has, but it's not that. she's very prudish. I mean, we couldn't get her to touch a willy on a bloody statue, for God's sake. No, me and TJ were like, look, you can hold it. We're both touching it. And she's like, no. If you want to create porn, do it on your own channel.
Oh my God. I love you, sis. Oh my God.
Roma sent me a bullet in the post, don't you? Did you see that?
No.
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 His most recent.
Oh my God! Did I miss you getting a bullet?
The most recent package to me was a bullet in the post, and I'm like, oh, inappropriate, Roma. Inappropriate, Roma.
Oh my God.
But we were talking about we were talking about on the chat the other day, and I'm like, it's staying in its package. I don't need it. I don't want it. It'll just stay in its package. And someone said, well, you could always have a raffle, but whoever won the raffle could get to choose who it got sent to. And I think it would be hilarious if it got sent to Fanta.
Oh my God. Now I want you to do that just so that I can send the bullet to Fanta. Oh my God.
She won't know what it was. She won't be able to see it straight away. She won't be able to hold it right up to her nose. That's the best way to test them. Anyway, these men be getting to know you. These men be getting to know you, not getting to know how twisted I am.
Oh God.
Have you thought of 2 other songs yet?
No.
No.
I forgot about them. Trying to think. I'd probably go with an Eminem song, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know which one though. Probably Rap God.
Rap God. I don't know that one.
Probably.
Like I've not been into Eminem, so I don't really know his music very well.
And then because I grew up listening to it all of the time, I'd probably throw Johnny Cash in there.
All right. That's the Irish family for you.
I don't know which one though. I don't know which one though.
No. Although Johnny Cash isn't Irish, for some reason Irish people like his music.
Yeah, a lot.
I don't know why. I grew up with Johnny Cash. So a good mixture of songs.
But it wasn't just me that was talking.
Irish music, rock and roll, and Johnny Cash.
Thanks.
Right. But yeah, good. Well, a variety. A variety is always good. Variety is the spice of life. So.
Yeah. So I tell my life.
That doesn't mean you have to sleep with every man you meet, though, Cherry. Okay.
But why?
Why?
You sound just like the judge. Okay. And most of their wives. Just stop. I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding. Oh dear me. You bad girl, bad girl. She came on here pretending she was an angel, and she's proved herself wrong.
I am an angel. I promise.
Aye. Yeah.
Don't listen, Auntie Heather. I promise I'm an angel.
No. Right. One thing that you would like everyone to know about you. And don't say I'm an angel because it's a lie.
God, do you know what? I really don't know. One thing. Yeah, I guess I'm not as mean as people think I can be.
Well, I never thought you was mean anyway.
Especially
I mean, like I said, I've seen you. I think
everybody thinks I'm kind of mean.
Well, on a certain person's chat, yeah. But actually, people that know you and have seen you on a regular basis know you're not. You just don't take no fools. You don't take no hostages. You give someone gives you shit, you give it back 10 times worse. You stand up for yourself and you stand up for other people as well.
Yeah.
And standing up for other people is not a bad thing. Standing up for other people is not a bad thing. So, but you do also have a heart.
I definitely try to.
And you have feelings. And sometimes, because of those feelings, you step away.
That's a secret.
Yeah. She's an evil bitch, really, and she doesn't have feelings at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I disappear a lot.
You disappear a lot. So we got to all remember that Cherry is a human. She's not, and we can hear that she is not a middle-aged man. Well, unless she's got a voice changer on, it could be a voice changer. You're not a middle-aged man sitting in your mum's.
I'm a bot from Uranus.
You're a bot from Uranus. I keep forgetting that one.
You know what? It's so funny. I was thinking that I was going to put on a voice changer.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Cornelius.
You're not Cornelius.
Yeah, I'm not Cornelius.
It would have been hilarious if you did put on a voice changer and come in as a man, to be fair. You can tell when someone's got a voice changer.
And then I thought, do you know what? I don't actually fucking think that's real, though. So I'm just...
No, but yes,
Yeah,
it's
I
been
mean, sometimes
lovely.
it is kind of obvious.
What, that you're a woman? Sometimes it is fucking obvious that you're a woman.
No, that some people use voice changers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you can
Because I
hear it.
think it
It almost gives it a
no,
robotic sound, even when it isn't.
sometimes it's obvious when people use voice changers. Like I think it was Sis was saying about I could just use a voice changer. So it gave me the idea that I would try it, and then I played about with one, but they just sounded shit.
Well, I'm glad you didn't use one because it's nice to hear what Cherry sounds like. I haven't seen what she looks like, so I can't tell you that. I have heard that she's very pretty. But that's all I know.
Aww.
So,
All lies.
all lies, all lies. So,
All lies.
because I know someone has seen her, because she's got her favourites. I'm not one of them.
Oh, don't say it like that. Listen, some others may have seen me. Some people may have seen a little too much of me. You're the first person that I've actually spoken to.
Aye. We've had a proper conversation and it's been awesome. So, and have
Aww.
you said anything you wish you hadn't said?
No,
No. So, okay, I don't have to chop
no.
anything out then. That's all right then.
Although we have
I
been
just,
chatting for like, what, about 3 hours? Is it?
yeah, well, we was 2 hours, but we've been recording for an hour and a quarter, 3 quarters. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
so, but it's
So
been
you've
lovely
got some
getting to know
editing
you.
to do.
What's that?
It's been lovely talking. You've got some editing
No, there's no editing to
because
do.
they
It'll
don't
go
normally
up as
go
it
on
is.
this long today.
Oh yeah, it can go. Well, I
Okay.
think the first one with Mandy went on for 2 hours. So, but it's been lovely talking to you. It's been lovely getting to know you. Hopefully you won't be a stranger. And you're you don't necessarily have to pop on panel, but occasionally behind the scenes, you are more than welcome. So,
Aww.
um, but yeah, no, it has been awesome getting
It's
to know
been
you.
lovely talking to you. Aww.
So, oh,
It's
thank
been
you.
lovely.
It's been very
And
fun.
thank you
I've
for being
laughed
my
a lot.
first.
Oh, that's all right.
Me too.
I like being. I like breaking people's virginity. Don't get to do it very often anymore.
Oh, Mama, 2021. 2022. Oh my God. I've got to stop smoking. I just time traveled.
Anyway, on that note, I think we'll end it. Before I say something
Yeah.
I'll regret. But if I haven't already, I probably have said more that I should regret than you've said that you should regret. Put it that way. Anyway,
Okay.
thank
That's
you
true.
so much, Cherry. Yeah,
Thank you, Mama.
that's all right. I'm glad. I'm so honoured that you came on. I really am.